I'm a network engineer for an imaging company based down in Minneapolis area, Center for Diagnostic Imaging. So I work on the IT department there. I grew up on a small dairy farm in west central Minnesota. My dad milked about 30 cows, so I was raised there. And I knew that growing up, there probably wasn't going to be a future because of the dairy industry, and if you didn't have a couple hundred cows, you weren't going to be able to make it. So I always knew that I wanted to farm, but I couldn't farm. So this is my way to get back into a couple weeks a year and be able to get back out there and do some farming, and at the same time help out some people that really need it. The first I heard about Farm Rescue was all the billboards in the Fargo-Moorhead area. I saw those and I wanted to know what it was, so I started looking into it. I looked at the website and checked everything out there, and then I just filled out the form on there for volunteering. I've been looking at it for a few years and I finally decided to do it. It was really easy to fill out, just some basic questions about your background and if you've experienced driving tractor, combine, that kind of thing, and your farming background. So it was really easy to fill out, maybe 2-3 minutes, and it was completed. This is my second case. Last year I came in and baled some straw up in North Dakota. The families have been great. I mean, they take you in like one of their own. And this case here in Iowa is a farmer who had a complete heart transplant. He's been down in Phoenix for, I think, 3 months now, and he'd been on the list for about 1.5 to 2 years. Finally got his replacement. Now he has to stay down there for another 6 months to a year, I think. So a lot of his neighbors in the area put the crop in for him this spring, and now we're here harvesting this fall. I'm just coming from a farming background. I mean, I know those are the people that, they pretty much drive America, and they're behind everything. I mean, every meal that you have, it's farmers. And growing up in a small community with, I went to town I grew up in was about 250 people. You knew all the farmers in the area. Anybody needed help, everybody just jumped in and went over and helped. And just the part of helping people is really what I wanted to choose Farm Rescue. A lot of the community we've talked to has always asked what they can do to help. They want brochures, they want flyers, they want envelopes. I think we've had now probably 3 times where somebody just stopped us in the field, walked out and handed us a check for a donation, right in the middle of working. So the community, I think, is really supportive of it. They love seeing us. They can't thank us enough for being here. A lot of the restaurants in town that we've been to lately, somebody in the restaurant hears about us and they either want to fill out a form to sponsor volunteer, or they also want to just pay our meal right there as we're sitting there. I mean, I don't even know, we've probably paid for 1 or 2 meals out of the last 8 because somebody in the restaurant just pays for it because they see that we're there. Volunteers are great to work with. Everybody, since everybody kind of has the same background, they all kind of know, if you're a farmer, how you were raised and how to do the right thing and take care of everything. And everybody's pretty serious when it comes to getting the crop done and everything, but there's time to have fun. I mean, we joke around all the time when you're not working. I would encourage anybody that I know to volunteer for Farm Rescue. I grew up with a lot of farmers and farming families, so any chance I get, I throw this out on Facebook that I'm here and doing Farm Rescue. I try to get everybody that I know to be aware of it. Try to get them to come out also and volunteer if they can. The sponsors are absolutely amazing. RDO is a big sponsor. They donate all the tractors and combine equipment. And I live in Moorhead, pretty close to the RDO dealership there, and every time I drive by RDO, I think Farm Rescue. And every time I think of it, I can't wait to get back out there again for another week or 2 to help out. Any farmer that needs help, go ahead and ask. Every farmer's the same. Most of the people coming and volunteering are farmers themselves. They know exactly what you're going through, and you don't really want to ask for help, and you want to take care of your own and farm your own land, but when you need the help, you just go ahead and ask for it, and the guys are more than understanding to come out there and help you.